Top 20 Soren Kierkegaard quotes. Soren Kierkegaard was a Danish theologian, philosopher, poet, social critic, and religious author. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. Boredom is the root of all evil, the despairing refusal to be oneself. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. It is so hard to believe because it is so hard to obey. The more one suffers, the more, I believe, has one a sense for the comic. There is nothing with which every man is so afraid as getting to know how enormously much he is capable of doing and becoming. People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaint about them not understanding me. Don't forget to love yourself. Life has its own hidden forces which you can only discover by living. The highest and most beautiful things in life are not to be heard about, nor read about, nor seen, but, if one will, are to be lived. Take away paradox from the thinker, and you have a professor. It is the duty of the human understanding to understand that there are things which it cannot understand. Far from idleness being the root of all evil, it is rather the only true good. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly the one you'll never have. The greatest hazard of all, losing oneself, can occur very quietly in the world, as if it were nothing at all.